What's up, guys? My name is ManSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor Part 43, where we are now finally progressing after, what, 2 episodes of screwing around, essentially, and looking around for things to do. Theoretically, I could also go back to the other planet of the Shattered Moon and explore that further. However, I think I want to go here. We'll come back to the Shattered Moon at a later date. For now, we'll be in here. Plus, I don't know. I don't really care that much for the Shattered Moon. I think so far it's probably my least favorite place to go.
There it is.
Look at that. That is awesome.
Got your mark, I'm coming in. You made it.
Anyone spot you?
Me? Not a chance. What are we dealing with? Any sign of the droid?
Some kind of service gantry.
Could be a way in.
It's the best option I can see.
Yeah, I suppose.
Only way to the Lucrahulk is through this swamp.
For you, maybe. You want to ride, BD?
When you're ready, make a move on that gantry. I'll be watching.
Copy that. That's one way not to get mud on your boots, huh?
Well, lucky for him, he has a jetpack. Alright. I forgot that's what we're trying to do is rescue Z. I forgot. Look at that. That's so freaking awesome. We're gonna have to ride this beastie, it looks like. All the way there.
Hard to believe anything could live in this swamp.
I wonder if we can ride
makes it work.
throughout the swamp, like down below, like just run around it. But I don't know. There's our entryway.
See that building, buddy? Guess someone does live here. Or did once.
How much do you think this is worth?
Nothing's worth crossing the Raiders. Now move.
Risky business. 2 prospectors were investigating the swamp, seeing if they could haul chunks of broken Lucrahulk away to sell, and risking their ire of the Raiders in doing so. So, presumably then, I'm guessing this place is not very exploratory friendly. I could be wrong.
Healy would know more about these seeds once we plant them.
Yeah, I don't really care that much about Peely, just saying. I want to go that way. That's where a rumor is. Doesn't really look like we can go this way anywho. Oh, that's sweet. There's a freaking droid here. Freaking from the CIS, the Vulture droids.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. But we must find my data pad.
Can't we just get a new one?
Absolutely not. My entire life is on my data pad.
What's over here? Oh yeah, we've seen these a couple of times. I don't know what that's about. Not yet. Cool. It seems like somebody's living out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Presumably.
And I mean no disrespect.
Let's check this place out.
Is it even possible to
Yo.
find a new data pad on a planet like this?
Well, not new, but I bet I
What
could
is
find
that?
you one that works.
Very kind of you.
What's
That
Winnie
said,
doing here?
I'm afraid
We've met her
this one
before, I'm
has
pretty sure.
sentimental value.
I think. Yo!
Cal, what are you doing out here?
I could ask you the same question, Zig.
I came out here to look for Z.
Sorry, her name is Zig.
Me too.
Ahem. And
She's
I
new.
am Winnie Edes. Cal, was it? We've only just met, but I could use some assistance.
What do you need?
I was told there's a bird in the swamp that sports a resplendent plumage. But
Sure.
when I tried to get a closer look at one, it snatched my datapad and flew away.
Where'd it go?
They've got a nest at the top of a spire nearby. I'd go, but Winnie here says I gotta stay by her side.
Yes, that spire there. It's so close, yet so far.
I'll see what I can do.
You shine like the stars.
Thanks.
That's a Coruscant saying, perhaps a more simple, thank you, Cal.
Another rumor. Help Zig in the swamp.
Good luck finding that datapad, Cal. And be safe. Those gliders perch in high places.
Please. That datapad contains all my designs, not to mention my reference databank. Without it, I'll be starting all over from scratch. I mean,
I like that.
even more than I already am.
I like that Zig said datapad and then she said datapad. Those can be very interchangeable in the way you say it. I've said both. I usually say datapad nowadays. What's Scuba doing here? What you doing, buddy? Yo, what's up?
Dangerous spot to catch a fish.
Nay, dangerous fish to catch him. Sport.
Sure.
Aye, that one slipped the line. But sarcasm is weak bait. Besides, I've gathered my focus for my quarry, the fearsome Blotsome Crab. One of my old crew, a mate on the grapnel, once tried to pluck a crab from the sea foam, when suddenly, wham! Overboard she went.
I wonder if this swamp is dangerous to step on. A glotsome crab. Cool. I want to see it on the... There it is, the databank. Some fish a depth where others die, and in the swamplands of Kobo most died, but not the glotsome crab. A solitary mollusk. It finds a home in whatever serves as a makeshift shell. In the now mired swamp of Kobo, such homes can take the form of discarded items, pieces of broken machinery, or, most disturbingly, the shells of other long-dead mollusks.
Where was I? Aye! She flopped overboard like a quillfish wriggling out of a tin. The crab yanked her in by the nostril. Sometimes you have to strike first, no?
Do you really believe that?
Flexible compass may not serve you on the roiling waves of Manan, but it does make the seas of the soul easier to brook, no? Stay a moment, and I'll regale you with the next chapter of a tale. Where did we end? Ah, yes. The monstrous Captain went. His crew and myself fled aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning thaw, I could tell something was off. Wanyik, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a brewing his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyik took the helm, and with landing claws away, we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlymian trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look like a half-starved toucan iron sprat. Scurver, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I couldn't trust you to spare a quarren with your blaster in your mouth, how could I trust you to skewer the great goober fish? Aye, my hesitance to pull the trigger had me undone. In spite of the most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a bayman's backbone. And so, my time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. I'll tell you more later, lad. The despair. Oh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
Marooned. Scuba's tale takes a dark turn after he refused to use lethal force in a daring escape from Corin pirates. Captain Wet marooned Scuba in an escape pod and left him for dead. Well, there's your answer, if it kills you or not. Yes, it will. Inevitably. Come on. There we go. I guess we go back upwards. I don't see anything else that we can possibly be doing. There could be a chest under there. I bet there is, too. I see a chest over there. Over in this direction.
I can't move that, but there's no other way up to the pillar either.
Oh, that drifter jacket is epic.
Over here, BD.
What do we have underneath? Hastily abandoned site. Whatever prospectors were doing here, it seems either the nearby raider presence or the swamp tar proved to be too much. This prospective site has been abandoned and seemingly in a hurry. Oop. There we go. Granted, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Probably not. Is this a shortcut? What is this? That's a shortcut to where we actually have to go. Oh, what about this way? I want up there. I'm gonna die in this thing. There we go. So the answer is no, we don't have any ability to go to where I want to. We're forced to go in a particular way. Whatever. At least I know that.
You ever been in a ship this big before, buddy? Been a long time for me. Not looking forward to it. Good season there.
They have vulture droids that are active? That's awesome. I can't believe how big this place is.
You're so dead. Can't run from me.
System damage. Prepare.
You don't scare me.
What you got? Oh wow, that's a massive shortcut. Wow. I mean, what do we have for real options where we can go? Seemingly one pathway? So it appears. The loading gantry. The heck is that? Oh, it's Bode.
There you are.
What's up?
Ready to liberate one slightly eccentric High Republic droid?
Yeah.
Theoretically.
You?
I'm here, aren't I?
Rest here. And then I think we should check skill points. Do we want to do anything with the Force? Maybe telekinesis? Yeah. Wow. That is strong. Okie dokie.
All right, let's move.
Copy that.
That goes to Nowhereville. This goes to somewhere.
Patrolling. Roger, roger.
I'll go high.
Oh, you're so
Hello there.
dead. Encountering resistance.
Anyone else?
Don't give up.
Oh, I'm giving up. Take that, bitch.
I'll kill the enemy.
What are you scanning?
No getting that.
Oh, an AAT?
you
Hell
find?
yeah. The AAT battle tank was the mainstay armor of the Trade Federation, and later the Separatist arsenal. This AAT, however, has found itself ensnared by Kobo's endemic and unyielding tar. Yeah, but it's so freaking cool. I freaking love AATs. They're awesome. Look at that. Wouldn't you want one? For yourself? Oh, that's not good.
Trying to wade across would be a bad idea.
You don't know that.
We've got company.
You have company. Boop, boop.
What? Me?
Hello there. Goodbye. Relax, Bode. He's
Enemy's
already
down.
drowning.
Understood.
All right.
Not such
Done
a warm
and
welcome.
done.
I guess knocking isn't an option.
We'll find our own way. Don't think I can call the lift from here.
That's fine. You don't need to. I'm just looking for options of what we can explore and do and scan, apparently.
You smell that too, BD?
Storage tanks. After claiming the Lucrahulk, the Bedlam Raiders fashioned a makeshift dock to its lower exterior, from which they could transport all manner of foul-smelling and mysterious goods to and from their new base. Uh-huh.
Think you can break that coupling?
Let's find out.
Thank you.
When in doubt.
Don't see anything else around.
An staging area. Enemies are hard to find.
Hello! Goodbye!
Here we go.
I'll give you one chance. Die.
Let's fight already.
What do you want to fight? You can fight in tar. Alright, we gotta go this way, so let's go fight people this way.
Level high. Too damn not the sword. Chew on that.
Massive action.
Let him have it.
Oh, I did.
Good work in that scrap.
Give me items. A short goatee. Nice. I like finding new cosmetics for Cal. I wonder. Anything up here? Damn, I'm good. Looks like that's the only route. Well, no time like the present.
Marin decided to come after all.
Yeah, she thinks Tanalor could really help the path.
All right. But you do seem happier now that she's around.
Okay, let's focus. Z needs us.
Mm-hmm. What you see?
This piece of junk could sink any second. Nah, she'll hold. Just wait till you see what's inside.
Brave New World. When Ravis forged the raiders from disparate groups, he invited them to a new home in a crashed Lucrahulk. While some saw its potential immediately, others were more apprehensive. A Lucrahulk would be a pretty cool place to house your house, I guess. Now that we're here, where does one go? What's that? Ah, I see. Barely made it. It's quite the frickin' jump.
You know, I broke into a freighter on Denab once.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Any tips?
No, it was nothing like a Lucrahulk. Not sure why I even mentioned it.
Could you clear this up?
Absolutely.
Toast taste. Thank you. Well, it looks like we go back and forth and go forward. I want to make sure we don't miss anything. That's why I keep looking at the map.
Enemy's close.
Oh shit!
Coordinates located.
Jetpack, huh?
You are in violation.
Violation of what, freak?
Light 'em up.
Lowering expectations.
Nope.
Those boys arguing?
It happens more than you think.
No wonder they lost. Come on, let's go.
Well, I didn't hear them argue. I kind of just like interrupted their little spat before they said anything.
I'll make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah, you do that. I'm just trying to like find out where to go, dude. Guess we go to the ceiling. And then shoop, shoop, boop, the bang.
Miss me, BD?
Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said I wanted to be on this elevator? This better be a shortcut. It was. Nope. Pants. We have that. There's a workbench here, also good for us. All good stuff.
Breathe. Ready.
I'm with you.
That's so good. Okay, so we can go that way. There's a path over here, looked like, as well.
Oh, this one understands.
No mercy. Deactivating neutralization threshold.
I'm not sure what that means, but it's exciting.
Alright, I guess we go where we're supposed to then. I don't see anything.
Enemy's close. I got
Hello
your
there.
back, Cal. Got your back.
The old one too. Bring on these dead, eh? Someone else try. Take it, damage. Like that. Fancy move.
Let him have it.
A shot.
We're clear. Keep going up, yeah? Somehow?
Somehow. Yep. All this
What
does is
about that
loop
beam?
back.
There.
Oh.
Never doubted. Keep going. I'll scout around. Make sure there are no surprises.
Be careful.
Yeah, we'll do that, I suppose. Alright, so we're above where we need to be. Well, that's not true. We are exactly where we need to be. Boom. Can you now? I'll give you one choice. Don't do it.
Just need one good shot.
No, you don't.
Why are we here again?
To die.
Did I get you?
You did. And now you died this way.
No.
Sorry.
Spin, BD.
Okay. This place is big. Massive, even. The scale of it, huge. The areas we can go, less though than huge. Owie. Okay, we can go that way, but there's nothing there. We can go this way, for there is a path before us. And then it looks like
Scaling a
we
beaten up warship, just like the old days.
head up to the roof. Well, the ceiling.
Where are they going?
I don't know, but I love that there's vulture droids. They make such a good noise. Where's this? It goes back to here. Alright. I think that's probably a good spot for us to actually end today's episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like or a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and do not forget to ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. On the next episode, we're exploring the Lucrahulk and everything that it has in store for us. Wow, we're not even inside the Lucrahulk, apparently. Where are we? Nope, we are. Just a little bit. But I'm pretty excited to explore it. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.